In an unoccupied area directly northeast of Thornwood, the two elite strike forces consisting of only a warcaster and a few run-of-the-mill jacks meet on the field of battle. The Cryx strike team is larger in numbers due to the less amount of armor and the smaller boilers, but do not be fooled, it is no less deadly by any means. Their controller is the enigmatic and meticulous Iron Lich Asphyxis. The Khador force consists of twin giants, one a juggernaut and the other a devastator. They are led by Sorsha. Her versatility is a weapon unto itself. With no warning but a flick of the Lich's metal hand, the Bone Jack skitter forward while the Slayer runs behind, much faster than what its girth seems to allow. Asphyxis keeps his distance, but not without casting Second Touch on the Slayer. The Juggernaut charges forward, aided by Sorsha's boundless charge, as the Devastator launches a shell high into the sky before it lands and sends a piece of shrapnel into the night ridge on the hill, causing minimal damage. Sorsha follows up the right flank to put her on higher ground and beyond the normal targeting capabilities of Asphyxis' spells. The Medi Bone Jacks close the distance between them and the enemy, and promise quick, arcane death if they are not dealt with swiftly. Asphyxis and the Slayer follow close behind. Second Touch continues to coat the claws and tusks of the Slayer in malefic, acidic magics. Sorsha saw the danger she was in, and summoned an amount of energy she could not use often, and in a great feat of magic she froze a layer of frost over the Bone Jacks, as Asphyxis and the Slayer were out of her magic's reach. Not missing a beat, she charged the nearest Bone Jack and gave the command for her jacks to do the same. Soon enough, all three Bone Jacks were reduced to scrap, as their agility was the only thing that could have saved them, but it was gone as the frost held their gaiters in its crystalline grasp. Asphyxis, having lost most of his army, charged forward and gave the order for the Slayer to do the same. Both of them, with the help of Asphyxis' feet, were able to total both the Devastator and the Juggernaut. Asphyxis proceeded to teleport to the right, making sure he was out of range of Sorsha's energy. Sorsha was all alone now. She charged forward with boundless charge and managed to make it to Asphyxis. Unfortunately, the focus she had left was not enough to defeat him. In the end, Asphyxis rammed his spear through her and devoured her soul. That was the end of this battle report. Cryx wins, hooray.